Hello dear students, in the previous class you studied and also you know very well the previous concept. We will move on to the next concept. I think these concepts are well known to you, I think, because you heard and also your brothers or your sisters are doing job in multinational corporations, or in the case of BPO sectors also. It means business process outsourcing. So today we are going to learn or study the concept that is outsourcing. Then the concept, what is the concept of outsourcing anta study ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. Yes, outsourcing is at another type of or is at another trend that is radically ಅಂದ್ರೆ rapidly ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ radically reshaping the business. Yes, obviously it refers to, it means outsourcing is at another trend that is reshaping the business structure also. So outsourcing is nothing but it is a long term contracting out to the third party, generally third party or captive service providers. Really two types of service providers will comes under that, so that will be explained in next concept. So there are two types of service providers are available for us. To them we can outsource, or we can get the benefit, or we can get the work done by the third parties or the captive service providers. It means long term contracting out non-core activities. Even by late, some core activities are also contracted out for a longer period of time or on a contractual basis to the third parties or captive business or service providers. So it means now we are going to get the expertise or experience or the efficiency of their working. It means those organizations, it means the organizations which are meant, particularly meant for providing these kind of services. Yes, obviously they are very efficient because of their experience, efficiency and expertise in providing that kind of services. It means now we are going to contract out our non-core activities and some even core activities also to that kind of service providers. So this simple definition leads to the silent features of the concept that are not peculiar to an industry or the business or country. So but this have become a global phenomenon. Hagandre, what kind of activities are involved and what kind of activities are outsourced to the third party or the captive service providers? First one is that outsourcing involves contracting out. First one is that outsourcing involves contracting out. Yes, literally outsourcing means source from outside. It means whatever the source we have, now we are going to get the source from outside, not the inside in the organizations. They give a beautiful examples for that. Source from outside, what we have, therein to being doing in house. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವೇನು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಂತ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ most of the companies have appointed their own sanitation and housekeeping. Most of the organizations, it means before there's a little bit of a scope for outsourcing. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೇಷನ್ and housekeeping in the organizations for maintaining neatness and cleanness of premises and overall housekeeping of their premises. Now that is sanitation and housekeeping functions are they're being performed in house, but these activities are non-core activities of that organization. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಅವರ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನ್ ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಗಳನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಉಳಿಕಿದನೇನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಮೊದಲು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಬೈ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೋ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಇದು ಅವರ ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, the campus, sanitation and maintaining neatness of that campus is not a core activity of that school. Then that kind of activities are contracting out to a third party or a captive service providers. Then we call it as a non-core activities. But of late, many companies have started outsourcing their core activities also. It means they have entrusted outside agencies to perform these activities for their organizations on contractual basis. Next to generally non-core business activities are outsourced. Yes, obviously at the beginning generally non-core activities are outsourced and the core activities are performed by the organization itself. ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಿದ್ರು ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ sanitation and housekeeping functions are non-core activities of the most of the organizations. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ sanitation ಮತ್ತೆ housekeeping are the non-core activities of most of the organizations. But these non-core activities of one organization, these activities are becomes the main heart, the main core activities of other organizations. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? those who are providing that kind of services. It means sanitation and housekeeping are the non-core activities of the business organizations. Yes, but these activities have become the main heart or the main core activities of municipalities. Note, our municipalities ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನೀಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಕ್ಲೀನ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. And some other organizations are also involved in that kind of service. Then these activities are becomes the core activities of such organizations. So housekeeping is a core activity for a hotel. In other words, depending upon what business a company is in, there will be some activities that are central and critical to its basic functions. Hakadre other activities may be regarded as secondary or incidental to fulfilling that basic purpose. The purpose of a school, I already given example for that. The purpose of a school, for example, is to develop a child by means of curricular and co-curricular activities. Clearly, these activities comprises, the core activities. Running a cafeteria or canteen or bookstore in a campus is a non-core activity of that school. Then these kind of activities are contracting out to a third party. Then these activities are the core activity of other organizations because they are involved in that kind of activities. ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಕೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ as the organizations venture to experiment with the outsourcing, yes, they may be initially outsource only the non-core activities. Later on, when they are comfortable with the outsourcing of these activities, then they started contracting out of core activities also. Then best example they given, computer training. Computer training or computer education will be imparted to the students by contracting out that to the institutions. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ದವರು ಬಂದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವುದು. Yes, this is we call it as some core activities are also contracted out to the third party curriculum. Next, processes may be outsourced to a captive unit or third party. Yes, obviously. Take an example of think a large multinational organizations or corporations. Yes, that deals in a diverse product and markets them to a large number of countries. Then when we comes to the human resource management, then recruitment, selection, training, placement. When we come to the marketing, then production, packing, dispatching, sales. When we come to the finance, maintaining, financial statements also, bills receivables, bills payable. There are a number of activities will be performed by these multinational organizations. Then it will be difficult for that organizations to take care of all those activities because it is a main core process of that business. But nowadays that core activities, that core functions are also outsourced to such organizations. They are providing beautiful services in that. So then they move on to the captive service providers and third party service providers. Then what kind of services they are going to provide? Captive service providers means we will move on to the verticals and horizontals. Captive service providers means these organizations provides services only to the specific organizations. Take an example of General Electrics. That is going to provide a wide range of services to their native andra parent company also, that is United States, and also they are providing other services for IT based organizations also. It means these service providers are providing only specific services for the organizations. Then we will move on to the third party service providers. Then verticals and horizontals. Verticals means these organizations are having a depth knowledge in one or two industries only. It means verticals. No, vertical and ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Importance of vertical. It means these industries are having one or two industries with a depth knowledge. These industries are going to scale up the activities of the organizations like finance, maintenance of statements. All those details or all those activities are provided by these verticals. Then horizontals. These horizontal service providers have a wide database facilities of our clients under recruitment selection process that will be handled by these horizontals. Then there may be chances some organizations need verticals and horizontals for to provide services to their industries. Next concept will be explained in the next class. Okay, thank you.